And I know if he could see the excitement here tonight, he'd be swimming down that river just as proud as a peacock. It's the director of the movie himself, Mr. Max Reinhardt. It's Luella Parsons. Welcome to the opening night of your new somatic sensation.
Thank you, Luella.
I'm sure you all know that Professor Reinhardt is one of the most distinguished
respect you deserve as a man of artistic vision and innovation. So what do you say about making a picture of Shakespeare masterpiece, Midsummer Night's Dream?
You're an Listen, Mel. Can I call you Mel?
Sure, but my name is Max.
Right, Max. Now, I've been asking around about you, and people tell me you're pretty smart.
That is true. I am genius.
Good, then you'll understand this perfectly. It's a dumb idea. Am I right, Daryl?
Yes, sir.
Now, Max, listen. Why do you think we make movies? Take a wild guess.
Make artistic contribution to world culture?
Wrong. We make movies to make money. Oh, they even start with the same first letter. Movies, money.
But what if you take money to make movie of Midsummer Night's Dream? It is another M.
And so is moron. It ain't gonna happen.
But you could make it happen.
You're an idiot.
Fine, I take picture back to Adolf Zukor at Paramount. He is begging me for this picture.
You're lying.
And of course he is right. I am lying through my head. But exactly at this moment a miracle occurs. A fairy princess, just like in one of Shakespeare's plays, walks into that door and changes everything.
I'm a tramp!
Lydia,
That's what they call me, Jack. A tramp. Look at this. Photoplay magazine. The 10 biggest tramps in Hollywood. And who do you think is number 1? The queen of the tramps. Take a guess.
You?
Bingo! You got it, Jack. And do you know why it's me? Huh? Do ya? Because I know all the stinking pictures you give me.
But darling,
No, Mama. Remember that one? And hold my pistol?
But they made you a star.
A star? You call this a star? I'm in a French Foreign Legion picture. Oh, Major Waverly, I feel so frightened by those nasty heathens surrounding Fort Chutney. How will I ever get back to my ancestral home in Dundee, Scotland?
But sweetie pie,
Don't touch me. Now, I want something decent for a change. Something with prestige. You're making biography pictures. Give me one of those. I'd be great in a biopic. I could play Madame Curie. Listen to this. I wrote it myself. Oh, Dr. Mendel, just look at those little squiggly things under the microscope. I think they could cure something. Something bad, like disease. Wait a minute. We'll call it penicillin.
but we just did a doctor picture on Louis Pasteur, so I don't think that...
They ain't the same person, are they?
She has a point.
Who's he?
Hello, my name is Max Reinhardt, famous director.
Gee.
Goodbye.
Oh, hey, where you going?
Alas, there is nothing more for me to do here. I just offered to make classic prestige picture for your boyfriend here, only he says he does not have leading lady who could perform in such role.
That's a lie, I never said that!
What's it about?
Well, it is about a fairyland forest that is ruled by a handsome king named Oberon.
Wow.
He and his little friend named Puck devise a plan to use a magic flower that makes you fall in love with the first person you see.
This is really cool.
So he and Puck use this flower on a group of lovers who have fled to the forest, one of whom could be you, Lydia Lansing, in the part of Helena, a ravishing young maiden who speaks only in poetry.
Don't listen to him.
Why not? Because you want me to appear in nothing but wet?
But, honey pie...
I want this picture.
Well, you can't have it, because I ain't making it, right, Daryl?
Yes, sir.
Shut up, Daryl.
Yes, ma'am.
Now listen, Jack. I'm going to tell you something, and I'll say it slow and calm, so it's really clear. You get me this picture, and you make it fast, or you never touch these hips again. Comprendo? So very nice to admit to acquainting you.
And so it happens in a flash of magic. I was soon making picture of Shakespeare masterpiece, Midsummer Night's Dream, and I assure you, all four Warner Brothers couldn't have been happier.
is everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve...
Hello! Do you always wear pajamas on set? Or is it just because I'm good looking?
Hey, John, wait up! Play!
To the left?
Well,
You normally spin to the right.
aye, there's the rub.
I have a blockhead for a henchman. A cottle-padded, lack-brained, thick-eyed, three-suited, rabbit-sucking ignoramus is too good for him having no more brain than a mortal. Do you have anything to say?
I think we came to the Rugwood near Athens.
But who comes here?
Well, Quartz, I've got a boathouse, but there isn't a drop of water within 15 miles. The American dream. But it would all be meaningless without Lydia. Lydia, a chorus girl. I'm a 50-year-old mogul, and I fell in love with a chorus girl. I'm a walking cliche. On our very first date, she turned to me, and she said she wanted a starring part in my next movie. I said, "Are you crazy?" She just looked at me with those liquid eyes. If that girl ever knew how much I loved her, she'd make my life a living hell.
Jack,
I know you'd never forgive me, but... What did you say? You go first.
no, please, be my guest.
Well, I was just going to say how I thought you'd never forgive me for hitting you like that.
And I just wanted to say I'm sorry for making such a fuss over Daryl. Jack, I don't know what happened. It was like a brain seizure or something.
It made me so... jealous.
You were magnificent.
I was?
Like Othello when he thought Desmodea was unfaithful.
Lydia,
This Shakespeare stuff really gets to you.
let me ask you a question. Will you marry me?
Let me ask you a question. Do you still have that 3-carat ring?
Lydia?
I'm kidding. Of course I want to marry you. Then I can really boss you around.